ideally with the governor. That governor needs to, he's been trying to get them, and I'm sure they're going to come through. But he's been calling the president, hasn't been able to get him.
Now, we all know just how terrible Hurricane Helene has hit the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, and the surrounding area. I think it even got up to Tennessee. But how much of a despicable person do you have to be to go and lie to these people when you know a lot of these people are in traditionally red states? You're going in, you're lying to your supporters, telling them that the federal government is not coming to help them. Like, how despicable do you have to be to do that? And you know what's so perfect? All of the governors from those states came out, including Glenn Youngkin, because I believe it also hit Virginia a little bit, and said that the Biden administration has been doing more and going above for all of those residents, and that there is a cohesive plan in motion to get all of these states back up and running.
Incredibly appreciative of the rapid response and the cooperation from the federal team at FEMA. I've been on the phone over the weekends with the senior FEMA administrator. The team has been deployed. We had our declaration of emergency processed in an expedited way over the weekend and was finalized yesterday.
I just spoke, the president just called me yesterday afternoon. I missed him and called him right back. And he just said, hey, what do you need? And I told him, you know, we got what we need. We'll work through the federal process. He offered that if there's other things we need, just to call him directly, which I...
Support from outside organizations, other fire departments sending us resources, the federal government as well. So it's all hands on deck, and it is a well-coordinated effort, but it is...
Today, what has been the ongoing kind of federal assistance for South Carolina?
It's been superb. I finally was able to speak to the president yesterday afternoon after he missed me and I missed him leaving. He left a voicemail, I left a voicemail. So we finally connected yesterday afternoon. He said that whatever we need to let him know, and we're doing that. Also, Secretary Buttigieg called yesterday and said the same thing, and also Deanie Creswell for FEMA has also called. So, and a number of the governors have called. So we're getting assistance, and we're asking for everything we need. And fortunately, we have a great team that's got a lot of experience and a lot of vision, and they're able to make full use of all these assets.
Because like these people have been out of water, these people are out of power, these people are in essentially food deserts. Like, have you seen Asheville? Asheville is essentially underwater. I'm in the Carolinas. We did not have power for 2 days in my area, and I'm in a downtown metro region. My sister, she's in the Air Force Base in Valdosta, Georgia. Y'all know what I'm saying. And she did not have power for 5 days. Like, how despicable do you have to be to use other people's pain to help you with an election and to lie to your supporters? Like, come on now. These people have children. These people have elderly folks that are missing, can't get in contact with, or that have passed away because of the storm. Please, y'all, if this does not disqualify him as a presidential candidate, I don't know what is. But you know what was really cute tea that was clocked? North Carolina governor who came out and said, hold on, Donald Trump, weren't you the one that denied 99% of the aid we requested during our hurricane, during your administration? I bet he was not looking forward to answering those questions. And then to go and use a person's business, a person's livelihood to build you a makeshift platform, podium to talk about and spread misinformation and lies about what is going on for those people. It's like you say you didn't want to make it political, but you're the only person that is coming into these cities and these towns and these states that don't have the resources already, are trying to find people, are trying to administer aid, are trying to rescue people that are literally floating on top of their homes. And you are manufacturing from the bricks of their torn business a platform and draining local and state resources so that you can come and do photo op after photo op after photo op. Like, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were doing exactly what they were supposed to be doing. Why would I come to these cities, states, and counties that are already having a difficult time recovering from such a horrific event, and now I need them to use their, because what happens is when they come in, they have to use the resources there to make sure they're protected and they're secure. So you have no problems doing photo ops, putting these people in that are already in harm, that are already limited on resources, even more limited on resources, so that you can come and take photos. And then, you know what's really despicable? I don't know if y'all noticed. He literally put up a GoFundMe using his current campaign finance manager. And it says that he's going to give these funds to the families that were affected, the most affected. People that were most impacted and infected during this entire storm. There is literally nowhere in the GoFundMe that describes how the funds are going to get to these people. It's not linked to any
organization. So this looks like just another grift.
Like, he's the king of grifting his supporters. Like, he has people donating. Like, I think it's already above $3.5 million. They were asking for $1 million. I'm wondering, how are these people going to get these funds? How are they going to get the money? Is Trump going to start giving out gift cards or some shit? Because we know he don't like giving up funds. We know he don't like paying people. And for him, this is just another way of grifting off his supporters when they're already in hardship. It's like, it's disgusting. It's despicable. It's despicable. And for Republican pundits,
Why is Trump politicizing this? I mean, people are literally still trying to get out from under the water right now.
I don't think he's politicizing it at all.
being able to say that this is asinine and he's using a storm for political benefit, when he literally was not trying to fund FEMA during his entire administration. Literally didn't give the funds that the North Carolina governor asked when they had a hurricane that really devastated them during his administration. Gave them 1% of their ask. 1%. And you are up here saying, oh, well, this is all right. No, it is not all right. I'm sick of Republicans trying to normalize this behavior. It's not normal. And Joe Biden said exactly what he needed to say.
You and Vice President Harris here in Washington commanding this weekend.
I was commanding. I was on the phone for at least 2 hours yesterday and the day before as well. I commanded. Called a telephone. And all my security people.
Is it not important?
When these reporters are asking asinine questions, why aren't you on the ground, sir? He don't need to be on the ground. He's the president of the United States of America. A phone call is all he needs to do to make shit shake and move, which is what he's been doing, shaking and moving and getting stuff done for all of these governors. They don't need to see his face and give up some of their resources, their state police, their local police, to make sure that he's secure to come and just tour the damage. Because Joe Biden, no offense, he's not about to build anything. He's sending people to get things built. So why do they need to see him in a face-to-face to get things done? That's a waste of time and resources. And Jesse Waters at Fox News is disgusting. He says that Kamala Harris needs to toilet paper and paper towels to people that are currently going through the storm.
What I recommend her doing is maybe you get a little paper towel like this, like he did in Puerto Rico. That's what the people want.
No offense. Their entire fucking house is rolling down hills in Asheville, North Carolina, and in certain areas in South Carolina, in Georgia, in Alabama, in Tennessee, and Virginia, and Florida. Paper towel ain't gonna do nothing to help these people. They need actual help. They need funds. Kamala Harris needs to be in the FEMA headquarters like she is, and like she said, she's not taking and draining local resources so that she can come and take photos and be around all the missing buildings. We already know what's there. No buildings, no businesses, no roads, no water, no electricity. She don't need to be there doing that. She needs to be doing exactly what she's doing in FEMA headquarters, making sure they're getting all of the things they are asking for and more.
To everyone who has been impacted by this storm, and to all of those of you who are rightly feeling overwhelmed by the destruction and the loss, our nation is with you. And President Biden and I and all of the folks behind me are with you. We will continue to do everything we can to help you recover and to help you rebuild, no matter how long it takes.
It's like Republicans are despicable. Like, you can tell these are people that have money, because guess what? If you were not wealthy and you weren't actually in this event, in this another historic storm, mind you, they don't believe in climate change, and Donald Trump thinks this is just a way of getting some more beachfront property.
When I hear these people talking about global warming, that's the global warming you have to worry about, not that the ocean's going to rise in 400 years an eighth of an inch and you'll have more seafront property, right, if that happens. I said, is that good or bad? I said, isn't that a good thing?
Sir, this is not a way of getting beachfront property. But back to Jesse Waters with his despicable ass. Are you serious right now? Like, we ain't want another Trump coming to Puerto Rico doing that dumb shit. Boo, boo, giving people paper towels. Paper towels ain't gonna fix nobody home. It ain't gonna cut on no electricity. Ain't gonna give them no fucking fresh water to drink. Get your head out your derriere, sir. And I'm so happy there's some voices of reason on the left side.
Jessica, how do you see it? Dramatically differently from how my colleagues see it. So just a couple notes. Trump closes strong in Georgia. He lost Georgia. So I guess if someone had found him 11,237 votes, it would have gone better, but he's a loser there.
I meant by campaign activity.
Oh, he shows up a lot and people see him and then they vote against him. Starlink, there are 40 satellites that are already going. In Maui, by the way, the $700 was the FEMA limit. So Donald Trump and his supporters are running the same old tired playbook that they did with Maui and they did with East Palestine. So not only was Joe Biden on top of this, he signed the disaster declarations even before the storms hit to make sure that there would be no delay in goods and services. Donald Trump's social media posts contain blatant lies, like Governor Kemp can't reach the president. Governor Kemp gave a press conference yesterday where he said, I just spoke to the president. He has promised me every single thing that I need. McMaster from South Carolina, also a conservative, getting everything that he wants, and then Roy Cooper as well. And there's only one president that we are talking about who actually has denied relief for one of these states. In 2017, Roy Cooper asked after Hurricane Matthew for a lot of money, and he got 1% of his ask. They denied 99% of what he was asking for after that hurricane came. There are 3,300 FEMA personnel there, 5,500 National Guardsmen from 11 states, and search and rescue from 19 states. That doesn't reduce the devastation of this and how horrific it is, but to say that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are out to lunch during this, or they're sitting on a beach reclining there, they are clearly giving them what they need. They will be showing up when it is appropriate. And it's different for Donald Trump, who is not in office. He's just a guy trying to be president again, to show up and throw some bounty at people, versus someone who's actually the commander in chief and doesn't want to distract from what's going on. And as Dana said, Governor Cooper said, I will let you know when it is appropriate for you to come. And same goes for Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, all of it.
A reason in all of this, because it's like people are normalizing extremely narcissistic, almost like it's dangerously scary how Donald Trump is acting, especially with his entire hurricane, especially with grifting off of the pain of people that you are saying you're going to give them money to, and it's going to your campaign director. It's like, it's just disgusting. It's so disgusting. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you know somebody who likes political and cultural content, please share this video with them and share my content with them if you don't mind. And I hope you have a great day. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.